Good morning. The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. Ms. Guerrero, please proceed.
May it please the court, good morning. I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored this morning to present to the court 25 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant appearing here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this morning does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York, and therefore I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you. Justice Cardozo once famously said that justice delayed is justice denied. I'm pleased to say that there will be no denial of justice here today, and my colleagues have authorized me to grant the motion immediately so that we can administer the oath to these candidates. Before we do that, however, Ms. Guerrero, I thank you and I thank your staff, and I would also ask that you thank the many pro bono attorneys who have served on this committee and brought these fine applicants to us today.
Thank you.
Right, at this time, the applicants, you need to unmute your microphones.
Good morning, Justice Gish. Good morning, applicants. I'm going to ask everyone, I know that Judge Gish asked you to mute your microphones. I'll mute them. I'm going to ask you to mute them because we're getting feedback. I will administer the oath of office in the form of a question. Once I have finished administering the oath, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, I do. I'm going to ask everyone to please raise your right hand at the moment right now. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of attorney and counselor at law to the best of your abilities? Please unmute your microphones and respond by saying, I do.
I do.
Thank you and congratulations, attorneys. You may mute your microphones again.
At this time, I'm going to ask my colleagues to please unmute your microphones and wish these newly admitted attorneys congratulations and give them a round of applause. It is our tradition here at the Appellate Division to have one of the justices on the admissions panel to give you a welcoming address. Today, that honor falls to myself. So it's a privilege to address you on this important occasion of your admission to practice law in the state of New York. I cannot help but remark, however, on the uniqueness of this virtual ceremony, reflecting the time we live in, a time in which you are all professionally coming of age. I keep asking myself, though, what are we to make of this? 7 months ago, you would have expected, rightfully expected, that your admission to practice law in the state of New York would take place in our beautiful and historical courtroom. You could have invited your loved ones to be here to mark this wonderful personal occasion with you. Yet today, you can only see a picture of our courtroom behind us, and your guests may watch this event as it streams to their home computers. I believe, however, that your rite of passage taking place in this virtual world is no less meaningful, no less historic, and no less hopeful than if it had occurred in a brick and mortar courthouse. Although these virtual admissions are an outgrowth of the current health pandemic, who is to say that they aren't the beginning of a legal world in which virtual access to each other and court proceedings are our future. A future in which all people, no matter who or where they are, can pursue and obtain justice. So even in this virtual world, although we are physically apart, we stand together in our pursuit of justice. Today, I want to remind you that although this ceremony represents a great personal accomplishment by each of you, your greatest accomplishments still lay before you. Make the most of the future to accomplish your goals. I believe that lawyers are leaders in our. I encourage your path forward with the words of the Honorable Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Fight for things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Today, I also want to leave you with inspiring advice from a great scientist. Albert Einstein once said that in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Great opportunity awaits you all. I congratulate you and wish you all well on your journey. The appellate division is now closed.
The judges will log off. The candidates, please stay on. Elliot Damio, are you here?
Here.
Hi, can you just read your number for me again? You didn't pop up the last time. You just need to see your face.
VAC 1005 2